Namaste and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena and today I will discuss about powerful penetration testing tools. Nowadays cybersecurity is just growing. They are also generating different tools to find out the vulnerabilities in the network, system and applications. Similar way, the criminal industry is also growing with a rapid pace. Okay. So, first of all, just discussing about what are the powerful penetration testing tool, we need to understand why we need penetration testing, okay, or pen testing. Clear? So, if you see this picture, there are top 10 type of information which are very valuable for the cyber criminals, because with that information they can get maximum benefit out of it. Either they can individually, the particular person or the organization, they can use that information to make money or just to damage an organization or an individual person as well, okay, or the group or the cyber criminal organizations, they can even collect that information and can sell it on the dark web. Okay, so it's the motive, whatever the motive, it doesn't matter right now here. So these are the top 10 criminal most valuable information, you can say. They just love to get those information. First just come or the customer information, okay, financial information, strategic plans, board member information, and then the rest of that, okay. And to get those information, what they need some kind of attack, okay, which will give those information easily, okay. And they are the top 10 biggest cyber threats to the organizations which the hackers, or we can say cyber criminals, are using to get this particular top 10 information, okay. And to collect those information, they are using phishing, malware, to disrupt the functionality of an organization, or to steal the money, okay, for fraud, or stealing the IP address, in the many more. Okay. There is some kind of information of the organization is having, and they are using different type of attack to get those information. Now there is the role of the pen tester, which will the pen tester, it can be a particular individual person or a team of experts. They will find out the vulnerabilities, they will perform so many attacks with the consent of the organization. That can be the specific part of the organization they are allowing to perform pen testing on it, okay, or they can ask them to just perform the pen testing on the complete security system of the organization. It depends upon what they agree, okay. So here is the role of the pen testing. Pen tester will use different tools. You can see here they are using different tools to find out the vulnerability on which part of the organizations or the areas which are dedicated to for the pen testing, which are having the particular vulnerabilities, and they will perform the attack on it and will generate the report. Yes, this is your security systems, and I have performed that particular attack on it, and this is the vulnerabilities exist in your security systems, and here are the methods hackers can perform attack on it, okay. So the whatever the report generated by the pen testers, security team will review on it and evolve their security policies, or whatever the configuration they need to make change on their devices, they will just do it. So pen testers role is very crucial in the field of the cybersecurity as well, okay. So a lot of knowledge required for that. And now the question comes, why those vulnerabilities exist? There can be multiple we can say causes for the vulnerabilities exist on an organization, on our system, and applications, in any kind of, okay. So at the time of designing or the development error, So when something is designing, maybe the designing of the network, maybe designing the design of the applications, or some other whatever we are designing. So at the time of designing and development of that one, there can be the error, which hackers can advantage of those vulnerabilities. Okay, or the poor configurations, we haven't configured properly, whatever the default value was there, we just kept it as it is. Clear? And human error, really it's very big, because there is no patch for human error. We can create patches for the vulnerabilities for the machines, but for human error, no patch. There is only one patch. You know the risk about the attack. Knowledge is the patch for the human error, only this is the patch. And another can be the connectivity issues. Okay, might be whatever the connected devices we are having, we just left something less secure. Okay, or we don't know whether that particular port is open. Hackers can take advantage and can enter in our network and can steal the information. Okay, complexity, input, user input management, and lack of staff and communication, then there can be many more vulnerabilities. So being a pen tester, you must have the knowledge of, yes, what type of vulnerabilities exist on the network, what type of the attacks, and what type of information they are just running after it. So we need to protect the valuable information from the different type of attacks, and these are the vulnerabilities exist can be exist in the systems. So from different point of view, with the different tools, they will perform the attacks. So then the question comes, what kind of tools they are just using. You can say there are the specific I just have mentioned some of the tools from different vendors, and these tools are doing different jobs. Because for example, if they want to find out the vulnerability in the web server, so they can use the JAP or the burp suite or the or Aquantis. Clear? And for example, they want to test what type of traffic is coming in our organization, so they can use Wireshark. Clear? Or there are multiple tools in Kali Linux which just a hacker used. So being a cybersecurity professional or pen testers, you can also use those tools. So there are many more tools which being a pen tester, you need to have the knowledge of these tools, which you will use to find out the vulnerability in the systems, and you will perform the attack with those tools. Clear? So, and another question comes, where are the opportunities for you? If you will see, just who will, first of all we need to know, okay, who will perform pen testing. A specialized pen tester can perform the pen testing. Clear? Network specialist, might be he is having the knowledge, he or she is having the knowledge of the pen testing tools, and whatever the security is implemented on the network, they will also perform to find out the vulnerabilities in the networks. Okay, or the security consultant can also perform the pen testings. Now the question comes, being a cybersecurity professionals or the warrior, or you want to be, what type of skills you need? Each and everything are just collective or just a combined. So just let me just quickly show you about these things. This is the information, valuable information you can see here from this section, and these are the attacks. So being a pen tester, you must be aware of, yes, these are the kind of information may exist in the in your organization. So I need to perform different type of attack on these information. So you must have the knowledge of this and this as well. Clear? Where like ethical hacking can help you to understand all these things, and whatever the different tools hackers use to perform those attacks. Okay, and you also have the knowledge of how, in which situation, what tools will be suitable for me to perform the particular kind of attack, or find out particular kind of vulnerabilities. Okay, and you must also aware, yes, what type of vulnerabilities can exist in the organization, how to exploit all these things. Yeah, and the reporting, how to generate the reports of those things, and how to communicate with the management, or the security professional, or the person who just assigned the job to you. Okay, and different using how to use those tools effectively. Yeah, so there are multiple opportunities, and you can be the next person which can have all this knowledge and can get the wonderful opportunity in the market, because you know already there are a lot of professionals are required, and companies are not getting the proper manpower, skilled or proficient manpower to perform their job. Okay, and I'll come back with the next interesting informative session, and how you will get the notification. One, you will follow me on the Cybersecurity Prism. So follow me, don't forget it to follow me on the Cybersecurity Prism and get the notification for the next interesting informative session, and also share that session with your friends and group members as well, so that they will be able to understand what is the role of pen testers, and how they can become, and what they need to know. Okay, and what are the tools being a cybersecurity professionals they can use. Yeah, and in the next session I will discuss about career in infrastructure security. Namaste, see you in the next session.